Those of you who I said I was going to try to make a video with, excuse the basement. I'm still working on certain things. So therefore, you got a mess. And I get cussed out every other day about it. But, see that light? Let me show you something. That's off. That's on. And I don't know if you can see it, but that's the bake setting right there. And I have it set at like 350. And it's on right now. Now, I'll try to zoom out because some of you have seen the pictures I posted. This is my conveyor dryer. Oh, ow. That was my head. I made it out of a backyard grill and a Whirlpool oven controls. And I use I don't know if I have a light to where I could show it on the inside, but for those of you who have seen it, the pictures of it, you can't say this ain't the same because that's the same blue box over in the corner. Now this is was part of the heat pad from the my first attempt at trying to get that to work. As you can see, the burner from the oven is heating up to get the oven to whatever temperature it's going to try to get to, which is 350 degrees. It's not a forced air. I'll be just using Plastisol. Just a second, let me get my tip gun. It's 85 degrees Celsius, and it's already at 196 on the belt, 193, I'm sorry, depending on where I aim it at. Showing 204 degrees already. Now, the sides, here, let me show you. Sides of the oven. Room temperature. It's kind of chilly today. I don't know why. But, oh man. Don't fall. That was versus the front. The top. Oh man, it's still Celsius. Like I said, the front gets hot. Top a little warm. Back not so much. From the back side, this is inside the chamber. So far it's already getting 203 degrees. Room temperature. A little warm because it's basically an oven. It's basically the same one you use in your house. As you can see, the light is getting a little brighter. No smoke. Sitting right next to the stuff it was sitting to when I built it. Get it? Not hot. Not hot. Ouch. Sorry about that. See, light's still on and working. Once it gets up to temperature, it'll kick off on its own. I don't know how much time or video I got for this, but hopefully it'll get to its temperature soon enough to kick itself off and cycle like a regular stove is supposed to. But it's a charbroil grill, the square one that they sold. I mounted a conduit to it, and as far as my rotisserie motor, I don't know if you can see it or not. That's the rotisserie motor. It is a plug-in. I have not yet figured out a way to connect anything to it other than an extension cord. I thought about running one of the wires that control the burner off of it to give it the power it would need to run, but other than that, nah, not much of anything. Once again, my wife is still going to, try to kill me. As far as my belt, regular screen mesh, like I said, put about as much because nobody really said cover all of the end with it, so that does hold. And this is Gorilla Tape along the seams. The belt is, I don't have the tape measure. Yeah, I do. Come on. Almost 24 inches wide. I don't know if you can see that. It's about 8 feet. It just kicked itself off because it's at temperature. It didn't trip a breaker. It didn't do none of that. It's running off of the dryer power. And let's check that temp. Now that 310, you see that 320, that's just base surface level. 330, you saw 330 in there. $352 degrees. That's in Fahrenheit. That's what the inside of the chamber is. Yeah, I was not making this up. Let's see if we can wait until it cools. It's kind of cold in here, so it'll probably cool down quick enough for it to kick itself back on. Just to let you know that it is cycling. What I did was I took the controls off the top of an oven. Cut, capped, and taped the, as you can see, the harnesses to the burners. And then I mounted it to this, to the grill. And grounded it to the grill, ran all electrical from it to a power cord that goes to an oven. If you was like regularly connecting one to your home, same thing. I did nothing more than that. Sheet metal screws that you see, that's about the only thing that was basically added. The thermocouple from the oven is in there. It's what's being used. Excuse me. And the insulation. And you have pictures of the oven chamber because I'm not messing up my phone to show y'all that. But I wonder what could show you. You can't see anything because there's not really much light. But yep. And if you're wondering how wide the chamber is, it is about 30 inches wide, well, 30 inches long, and about 20 and a half long. The belt moves any way it's supposed to. Now that let it get down to, and you've seen it just kick itself back on because the temperature dropped really fast. So that's it. I said I was going to plug this up, but I got to get another extension cord in order to do that. The oven is cutting on. It's getting itself back up to temperature, hopefully. Yeah, it's already back up to 295, 319, 320. That's just me pointing it at the screen in the middle of it. It's basically the same builds that the other guys did, just with an oven chamber, and an oven control system. Oh, you can see the burner from this angle. $340. And that's it. Charbroil, Whirlpool, perfect combination.